It's mine, whose world is this?
Taking over in the landscape of the kicks and copping any bricks off fire you desire, but rock maybe flip. It's season, you never trip, get them early, you never miss, no bite. But if they hot, make it to the court, they cap. Now welcome to Bobby Sneaker World. Sneaker World, yeah, Bobby Sneaker World, Sneaker World, Sneaker World.
Hey yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy, Bobby Sneaker World, and I am back with another video. Now, from the title of this video, I'm probably not going to give away exactly what I'm about to show. But before we get into what we're going to talk about today, what I'm going to show you guys, it's going to be something crazy. But before we get into what's in this box below me, if that big button down below is still red, you're doing it all wrong. Make sure that button is gray. Come over here and join the movement. Subscribe to the channel, man. We are 20 subscribers away from 3,000 supporters here on the platform. I'm just saying, man. So tell a friend to tell a friend. We're only a few subscribers away. Hopefully we can make it. I didn't got my watch on. Hopefully we can make it, I want to say, by the end of next week, man. If we can get 20 more subscribers in a week, I'm doing a giveaway. I'm doing a giveaway at 3,000 supporters here on the platform, man. It's been a long road. It's been a long time coming, man, but I'm super excited about it, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Not only the ones that watch the video, but the one that chose to take 3 seconds to subscribe and hit that notification bell. And if you so choose, hit the thumbs up button, man. It really goes a long way here on the platform. It really helps a lot. So I really want to thank you guys. I had to get that out of the way first, man. Like I said, we 20 subscribers at the time of me sitting in front of this camera from 3,000, man. So that's a really big deal. So thank you guys. Thank you a lot. So anyway, now that we done got all the pleasantries out of the way, and like I said, I'm probably not going to put it in the thumbnail of what I'm about to show you, but I told you guys a long time ago, those of you that have been here a while, that I like to reach back into the past. I'm not one to always going to bring you the latest and greatest every release, every week. It's just too much for me. But sometimes they say things are too good to be true, and sometimes things are just too good to pass up. So I was lucky enough, man. I found a guy that was selling. Sometimes you get lucky, man. You find people that, for whatever reason, they're getting rid of their collection. You know, they're moving in a different direction in life. And that's why I just happened to bump into a guy that's doing that. And I was able to find a Kobe. And if very few of you guys might know, but I've said the only Kobe that I like, the only Kobe that I would ever want, well, maybe two. So one in a possible, but one for sure that I will want is this one. So I'm going to show you guys the box, and some of you guys will be able to pick up on what box it is. This is an Adidas Kobe, not a Nike. Hint, hint. This is the box. Now, I don't know if you guys can pick up on it. I don't know if my camera will pick it up. But if you see in this black and green box, there's a shiny number 8 on the box. I'll read off the color code. It is black, run white, black. Size 11, my personal size. I'll cover up the title. You can see the retail price on this sneaker. See if it focused for you guys. I think it's $110 if it focused. Let's just crack into it. It's enough talking. I've talked long enough. Now, this sneaker released originally in 1997. This is Kobe Bryant's first signature sneaker with Adidas. He wore Adidas sneaker prior to in his rookie year, but this is his first signature sneaker with Adidas. Bam. Now, when I tell you guys that I picked up the Adidas Crazy 8 for 80 doll hairs. These sneakers, my man wore these sneakers. Let me see if I can get them in the camera properly. I might be too close. I want you guys to look at these sneakers. Look at these sneakers. These sneakers were worn one time since they retroed. They originally released in 1997. They retroed in 2007. This is the 2007 pair. My man went digging through the crates and found this at the bottom of his closet sneaker, collection, and said, I'm getting rid of stuff. I'll let these go for $80. I've worn them one time and put them back in the box and never to be worn again. Now, that's cool. That's cool whether they were worn beat. But the fact that these sneakers were worn one time in pristine condition, obviously, I salute my man for selling these to me. If he would have sold these to me for double the price. Just because if he was taking advantage of the unfortunate passing of Kobe and his daughter and the rest of the people on that helicopter, he could have very well done that. Sold these as very near dead stock. These sneakers are probably going for $350 or more, depending on the buyer. Because things aren't whatever you price it at. It's whatever is worth to somebody else. If I price these at $7,000, somebody might say, you bugging. But if somebody's willing to pay $7,000, then that's what the sneaker is worth. But anyway, my man sold these for $80. And that touched me because that's how I am. He wasn't selling these because, oh, well, you know what I'm saying, Kobe passed. He could have rushed out that same, January 26th, and sold these for $500, $1,000, $1,200, whatever they were going for that day that he passed away, like all the rest of his sneakers. He said, no, I just happen to be going through my boxes. It's another sneaker. I got 200 sneakers that I'm going to be getting rid of. This is one of them. You want it for $80? I got 2 pairs of sneakers for my man. And this was one of them. But I just had to do that little story time. This isn't some big in-depth review. This sneaker came out 10 years ago. Well, what? Yeah. Wow. What 2007? 13 years ago that this sneaker came out. So it's not some huge in-depth review here in 2020, but I'll go over it a little bit if you want to look at it. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully this focuses on the sneaker, not my ugly mug. But all along now this is one of the original chunky sole sneakers. This is the only Kobe that I like outside of 2 other ones. I'm lying. I had back in high school or whenever that year that released, the Huarache 24. What is those called? I'll put a picture up. The first signature sneaker with Nike, the Huarache joint, the 24, whatever that's called, and the Kobe 11 with Nike, the black and gold pair. Still can't think of the name of it. Kobe 11, the black and gold pair. I think he played in it in his last game, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comment section. Those 2, I would say the 11 is a second place and the Huarache is third. But this is, if I had to pick one Kobe to ever wear, it would be this one. But anyway, so what I like about this sneaker, yes, it's a performance sneaker. It's not really that much of a lifestyle sneaker because it's so chunky. But I do like the small toe box, like how short the toe box is on this sneaker. It makes it, for some reason, it makes it look smaller. It doesn't make it look too long and bulky like most basketball sneakers. And then these white stripes on the side are patent leather. They're not just like some white cloth material. You got black nubuck with Adidas branding on the toe box. And if you look closely in here, you actually have his number 8, which he wore in the first half of his career. at the bottom of the tongue there. On the back, you got your Adidas branding. If that doesn't blow out, bam, you got that back there. And then you do have a yellow hit back here for Adidas. You got a pull tab there on the front and the back of the tongue and the ankle collar. You got Adidas equipment here on the tongue, and on the bottom you got your purple and gold hits for the Lakers. Now, like I said, he did wear these sneakers one time, but he put them back in the box, never to be seen again. Both sneakers in incredible condition, worn one time. Now, y'all tell me if I got the steal of the year. This is the steal of the past 13 years. Now, these sneakers weren't selling for some crazy astronomical amount of money prior to his passing. Last year, these sneakers were probably going for less than $200. Retail was $110 or whatever, but less than $200. That's, you know, very reasonable. Like for a DS pair, they were going for $150, $175, $190. Some people sold them for $100. So for me to be able to get these for $80, even worn one time after his passing, means the world to me, man, because this is the only sneaker from Kobe that really, really matters to me. This is his first signature sneaker, period. Regardless of Nike or Adidas or anything, this is his first sneaker, period. So I got a huge steal. I was gonna do a separate video on what else I picked up, but I'll just throw these in here real quick. I traded him something that I wasn't wearing for these. And the only reason I got these, which you can see the condition on these too. He wore these a couple times. My man just getting rid of his collection, but you know what I'm saying, he was asking a couple dollars for these. Nothing too crazy or anything like that, but I would rather, instead of spending extra money, I was like, yeah, I'm not wearing these. Do you want these? He was like, yeah, my son has those. It was crazy because this is how the story played out. The only reason I asked him for these, because I seen that he had these, is because Josiah has these, and I wanted to have something to match. He was like, oh, well, I'll take those Air Max that you're getting rid of, and then, because my son has those and I don't have them. So we ended up swapping sneaker for sneaker just because our sons had the similar sneaker that we didn't have. So we ended up swapping sneakers out for that. So I ended up getting the Kilroy 9s, a sneaker that I've never owned before, for free. So we just, you know, he's getting rid of his collection, but he wanted to match with his son. I'm kind of still building my collection up, unfortunately. And I ended up with the Kilroy 9s out of the deal, man. As you can see, these are in the immaculate shape as well. Still got all of the... For those of you that don't know what the Kilroy 9s is, I'm not gonna... This video is already long enough. I'll let you do your research on those. But still got all the OG box. Still got everything intact. The box is all beat up. This sneaker is... How old is this sneaker? 2012. So this is an 8-year-old sneaker. That's a 13-year-old sneaker. So, you know what I'm saying? I got 21 years worth of sneakers age picked up today for $80. I'm not out of anything, man. $80. I got 2 sneakers, one to match with Josiah, and this Crazy 8 is something that I could not pass that up, man. I thought he was joking when he said that he was letting him go for $80. He has a few more things that I'm looking at in his collection, and we're gonna talk about those. But that's enough with this video, man. I've talked long enough. Y'all let me know in the comment section down below, man. How do y'all feel about getting a Crazy 8 for $80, worn one time? All right, man. I'm out of here, man. OV!